Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all good? I hope so, baby. Listen, your girl just checking in because I was down bad for a minute there. It was a little rough. When I tell you I hate having sickle cell, I hate having it. Yes, I do. And I could tell something was up the night of the concert because New Edition, they came. What day was it? It was a Thursday night. Whatever day they came here. And I could feel like I was having little pains. And I was like, I don't know what this is, but I hope it ain't what I think it is. And I was like, maybe it's the other person trying to show up, but that never happened. So I'm like, okay, something off. So I keep going. Days go by. Then I start getting these pain in my jaw, my tooth. And I was like, okay, I already went to the dentist. I did not want a root canal. I was like, I'll just take an extraction. But they was like, well, take this. Let's see what it do. And I couldn't take it anymore. So I go back. And when you have sickle cell, it affects so many parts of your body. And one of those parts are your teeth. Like, it really weakens your enamel. You go every 3 months. Well, I had to go every 3 months versus the 6 months. And you do everything that they say do. You using that $35 toothpaste. That $27 mouthwash. And sometimes, no matter what you do, look, sickle cell gonna do what they want to do. Like, hey, baby, you don't run this show. Alright? So I end up having to get an extraction. They had to stop because my body was just shaking so much. My blood pressure went up. They had to wait for my blood pressure to come down. It was just bad. Like, down in the bed 2 days. Had to make sure I took that medicine they gave. But I ain't like it. That hydro/acetic. You know what I'm talking about. It made my stomach. It made me feel like I want to throw up. I was like, I can't take this. So I had to take some regular. Took some regular pain pills until I was able to get some ibuprofen. I think it was like 600 or something like that. I was like, man, I hate this because no matter what you do, how hard you follow the routine they give you, I was like, I'm gonna have to go back to the holistic side because I don't know. It seemed like things were a little different when I was on that side of things when it came to like dental care, but I don't know. It's just and then once I started feeling better, my jaw, like right now, under the bottom is still sore. Right in the crease of my nose is still sore. But I have these sharp head pains. It's like real sharp. Sometimes it starts from the bottom and go up to the top of my head. And sometimes it starts at the top and go down on the left side where the pain was. I'm so over this. But it's just too much. I don't like it. I do not like it. And I'm mad. I'm still mad at my other dentist because she retired. Like, who got you permission to retire, ma'am? What is going on with you? Don't you know I need you? I thought you said you loved me. And she gonna retire. See, I knew when I went to her, it was gonna be alright. It's gonna be good. If it's a certain procedure that she knew was gonna be painful and could possibly activate a crisis, because everybody that got sickle cell is different. Everybody don't have extreme crises. An extreme crisis, someone may be mild. You have different type of pains. She knew what to do. She gonna make sure she put that blood pressure cuff on me. Sometimes I may have to get on the IV. Sometimes I can just do it the regular way. It's like she knew. This a new dentist. I have a credit left over there. Once I use that credit, I'm going somewhere else. Because, sir, you wasn't detailed enough. If it wasn't for the hygienist advocating for me, like we pushing for what I need to get done right now, and if she hadn't went back and looked at my paperwork, like, what the heck? Yeah, no. Yes, baby, your girl's down. She was down for a minute. But, hey, shout out to Chef and Bronze, baby. I love them. Those my people. They always checking on your girl. I check on them. I shout out to Chef and Brunch. Alright. But as I was down, I was able to watch a lot of TV. But wait, let's go back to the concert. So even though I sat down most of the time, it was still good. I really enjoyed that concert. I like how they mixed all the groups sung together, how they blended everything together. The night that they were here, Tony, she did good up until she sung the song that she said Tracy liked, and it's like she couldn't really get through it. I don't even think she did all her numbers, but she said that not Trina, what's the other one, Tawanda was there, supporting her. But like Tawanda came out at another show, but she didn't come out on our night. But all in all, the concert was so good. Like, it was so good. You really didn't get an intermission, but it was really good. They did their thing. Now listen, shout out to all the people who are sharing their concert tickets with us when y'all be going live on TikTok, stuff like that, because I have really been enjoying seeing Cardi go from city to city, and Cardi is so funny. I've been liking Cardi since Love and Hip Hop. She's just herself. Like, she's just Cardi, and she funny. It was when I think she was in Colorado and she was trying to go up them stairs. She's like, wait a minute, bitch. I gotta get some water. Y'all got some different now up here. I was like, baby, that don't make no sense. And just to see how much fun she having, like, Cardi is enjoying herself. Do you hear me? She having a good time, and I love to see it. And I tried to get the products when they first dropped. Baby, they wiped them products out. Now, I think what y'all need to do next time when y'all make this drop on April 15th, y'all need to put a limit. Like, limit to... Alright, you can get 2 shampoo, 2 conditioner, 2, but no more than that, because that way other people can get a chance to get the products. But the last time there wasn't any limits. Like, sometimes depending on who it is, they will limit how many things you can do. Like when Ulta have their 21 days, or when I think Pattern may have done that before, but you get limited when it's that type of sale, because they want everybody to get to experience the sale and get the products that they want. But y'all also need to work on it on the email thing, because a lot of people signed up on their email but they didn't get a notification. But I tried to get the products, but I'm gonna try it again on the 15th now, because I'm a product girly. Okay, I'm a product girl. I love me some products. My favorites, a deep conditioner and a foam wrap. I want that. Shout out again to the people who sharing their concert tickets with us, because I love seeing Cardi on her concerts. And I've been watching a lot of TV. I enjoyed Southwest High on Tubi. Now look, the acting was a little shaky at first. Jalen, you need to get you an acting coach. I don't want you to have a lot of yes people around you. Okay? I don't want them to be like, yes, Jalen, that was good. No, Jalen, that was not good. Because I don't know why you hollering like that. I don't know why you talking that loud when you don't need to. They don't even fit the scene that you in. By the time it got to about the 3rd episode, he was doing a little better. Tawanda, she good. She is doing really good in that show. Like, the show over right now. Hopefully they get renewed for another season. Besides the acting being off a little bit, the storylines, they really good. You had everything from it almost gave you Boys in the Hood when you have, well, first it gave you Lean on Me. So he went in, called a couple of kids at the auditorium. They wasn't doing good in school, causing problems, making it hard for the students that want to be there. So he sent them to alternative school. Unlike on Lean on Me, no joke, Hawk said, I put them out, and that's all I'm gonna say. So he didn't do that. Then you had the situation where the girl, she was being a bully, and she didn't put out some revenge pee on her ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend. The mama come up there, she lying. Well, the daughter is lying like she didn't do anything, but found out that she did. The mom was like, what is wrong with you? I wish I never had you. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I mean, chill out, mama. Like, okay, y'all ain't gonna have to talk about that another time, but I don't think that's what you should be saying to your daughter. Then you got the teacher sleeping with the student, and she over here pregnant, but he want her to say that it was her ex-boyfriend. But like, Child, it's crazy, but it's good at the same time. And I'm liking Imperfect Women. Baby, the way me and my mom called each other the other night after that episode on Monday, like, baby, we said, keep your eye on Mary. She ain't as timid as she tried to pretend. Now, I don't know if Mary had anything to do with her bestie being on the line. I don't know. But, Mary, did you have something to do with them pictures that came through on that phone? Or was it Eleanor? Somebody that did it, because it ain't called Imperfect Women for nothing. But that's some good stuff. If y'all not watching Imperfect Women, if y'all not watching Imperfect Women on Apple, y'all need to check it out. I'm telling you, it's good. That's some good stuff right there. I think we probably got 3 more episodes left, I think. I've been watching Bell Collective. Bell Collective is cool. I think for the most part, I don't I don't see it for Letitia. She very conniving to me, sometimes underhanded. She like very passive aggressive, nice, nasty. And then she try to use this it's a certain way that she talk that make you feel like, oh no, she's just a sweet girl. I don't know. And I hate it when people, it's like sometimes Letitia and Latrice can do the exact same thing, but people gonna be on Latrice's head, but they don't give that same energy to Letitia. I don't understand that. That's weird to me. I don't get it. Do y'all get it? I mean, I don't get it. And then Shantae, she annoying. She annoying for me. I mean, she annoying. Like, girl, you ain't got to work that hard. If that's your friend, you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to tell. But when it comes to my friend and you know my friend, girl, if that's your friend, you ain't got to keep saying that. Why? Why do you have to keep saying that? And that little scene where Letitia was meeting up with Tambra, but then all of a sudden here comes Shantae. I feel like that was Letitia's way of saying, well, you know, when you and Latrice and Selena was, no, you, Latrice and Amanda, and she shows you them DMs, this how you should have done it. You should have brought her to me. I feel like that was her underhanded way of saying that, because if it was all about, okay, we're trying to make amends and start anew when it comes to the collective, why would you have Shantae bring this information to Tambra under the guise of I want it coming from the horse's mouth? Girl, get out of my face. Then Selena and Mike, they got married on the 4th, and I saw a few pictures, like the girls would post pictures. It wasn't like wedding pictures, but they was like outside the venue or different places like that. But I did see that Selena made a post on her IG stories asking people if they took any pictures at the weddings, and they have put them online. Could they please archive them and give her and Mike a chance to post their own pictures? And I was kind of hoping that marriage talk was just for TV, but it is what it is. I hope it work out for them. You know what I'm saying? Then when it comes to, let me see, I watched Love and Marriage Huntsville. Tisha, she's still a messy turtle. Nell, she's stressing herself out. The choices that Nell make when it comes to her family is stressing her out. That's her fault. Because there's no need for you trying to baby no 34-year-old Lance. Lance talked about it's cold at home. You better rather it be cold at home than you get out here and get something you can't get rid of. Like you just out here having babies. Like, boy, what is wrong with you? And why are people still having babies? Why would you want to continue to bring babies into this world? I don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand it. That's crazy. And when it comes to Destiny, I saw, she brought her mom, her family, whatever, and people had mixed reactions. You got the people that saying, I don't know why she would do that. I would never bring my mama in that condition on the show. And you got the other people saying, I think it's good. She was brave enough to show this part of her life. Shout out to Destiny. But you also have the ones that's like, now listen, I think this is just look, y'all keep saying I don't give y'all nothing, here, take this. Now it will be that if we don't see them people ever again, if we don't see the sisters, the brothers, mama, grandma, aunties, and we don't see them no more, and she back into everybody else's business, then yeah, it'd be like, hey, I gave y'all a little something. But make sure the ones who got so much energy for Tambra, you have that same energy for Destiny. Because when it comes to Tambra to me has always been the same. So to say, oh, she just need to be a friend of the show, the only difference would be her money would be different. They're going to cut the money and she not going to be in the intro. She will still be giving friend of the show. I don't, hey. But when it came to Destiny, it was more so people felt that Destiny was always in everybody else's business, but not giving anything. Then she said, well, legally I couldn't. Did she one time come? So it was like, legally I couldn't say anything about my marriage, my divorce, my whatever. Then she said, well, no, that's not what it was. That's what I decided to protect my child. And it went back to, it was a legal thing. So you never knew what it was when it came to Destiny Child. But hey, and then I saw the extended trailer for Bell Collective Birmingham, and it looked like it's gonna be good. I don't have like, like you could see something about a new show and you looking at it, you like, I think I'm gonna like this person right there. I don't see that yet for me. I don't see like, yeah, I think I'm gonna like this person. No, because I'm not the type that be impressed like by big houses and lots of cars. So I'm not really into like that Real Housewives type of thing, because that's what mostly people watch it for. That's not my vibe, whatever. But I did like, now two things I did like to see was Stormy, Mama, and Martell. I don't want to see y'all. I don't, because it seems like Stormy Mama still on that BS. But one thing I noticed when it comes to Stormy, she loved to bring up that her mom, when she dropped out of school, her mom called her was it a dumb or a stupid B? And she be acting like, oh, here go my mom again, starting this mess when it comes to new people in my life type of things. But the other day you just posted in your stories that you love when people make you act like your mama. So make up your mind, little girl. And I don't have no issue with Stormy. Now, one thing I would hope that she could try to work on is getting that phone wrap back over there, because that was one of her best products. But anyway, but another thing that I did like was when she was talking, it's like her and I think the other lady name was Tiffany, and it got something to do with a mop, and I guess maybe she asked Stormy to mop or whatever. She's like, yeah, whatever, it'll be Stormy on aisle 7 or whatever. So fast forward in the trailer, they get over there to Stormy's house, and Stormy, she brought it up, and the lady was trying to explain herself, and Stormy's like, nah, don't try to clean it up now, it ain't gonna be no cleaning up on aisle 7. And the girl's like, I said aisle 4. I was like, okay. And then Stormy, she say something else. Stormy was like, you better get your friend off my property before I beat him in the eggs. And the girl's like, all bark, no bite. I said, see, that's I like that, because you could do all that talking, baby. Talk, but I ain't for that talking. If you gonna leapfrog, cause what are you doing? It always be them ones like that always talking about they want to beat something or do something. Ain't fit to do nothing. You gonna get the brakes beat off of you, ma'am, or you gonna sue. Which one? Like, you ain't about that life, girl. Stop playing with us. But I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to see what it's going to be about. I always give a new show that first 2 episodes. I give it a chance just to see, how I'm going to feel about it. But, yeah. For the most part, that's about how things been going over here. How it's been going for y'all. How y'all been feeling. Matter of fact, get down in the comments and let me know how you been feeling. How things been going on in your life. You been good? Your family good? Everybody good? Let me know, because this world is crazy to have you stressed out. It'll have you depressed. The gas prices will have you ready to walk. We have to carpool. We have to get a bike. We have to do something. Because what? Yeah, no. But I was just checking in with y'all. Get down in the comments. Let me know how you been feeling. And I'll talk to y'all later.